Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another Warframe video here on the channel now. Today it is a new week. It is Wednesday the 28th of September, which means a new weekly Archon hunt and a new weekly Kahl mission. So, without further ado, we're going to jump into it, but obviously be warned that spoilers and spoiler content lies ahead. So if you are not at this point in your Warframe story, please turn off now. Hopefully that was enough time for people to turn off. Right, so just to clarify, in the 7th hotfix of Veilbreaker that we've had today, they've brought back Archon Boreal. It is our 4th Archon hunt, so they're now just going to be cycling Boreal, Amar, Naira, Boreal, Amar, Naira. Boreal drops the blue shards, Amar drops the crimson, and Naira drops the amber ones. So, as well, we have a new Kahl mission. This is only the 3rd of the Kahl missions, so we're going to go and do that in this video. But I just wanted to state as well that the Archon hunt and Kahl weekly mission this week, you have less than a week to do, because they are now going to be resetting on Sundays alongside your Nightwave. So this week you do have less time to do it. So let's go straight over to Kahl. This week's is Prison Break. Kahl, you know how you asked me to let you know when that Narmer Murex came back? Well, it's back. If you really want to do this, call me. The 6 challenges this week is complete the mission without dying and without being veiled, destroy 5 sentient immunodes with command mode, collect 5 gene stamps, remove 5 veils using the Veil Breaker, find 4 passwords to unlock the cache, and find Kahl's missing floof. So, without further ado, let's jump straight into it. The Narmer Murex. So, this ought to be fun and most likely challenging as well.
Kahl never forget this smell.
Kahl, you almost died here. You don't have to do this.
Yes, Kahl do. Mark Brothers.
Right, we have areas of the map that seem inaccessible. So we're going to have a look around everywhere, obviously, because we want those gene stamps, if we can find them. We're going to find the missing floof, which is probably going to be quite hard to find amongst a Narmer Murex, I must admit. So fingers crossed we can find that. Potentially something over this side. Perhaps not, we just have a beautiful view of the sun. Oh, there is a gene stamp on him. Oh, so they're not marking gene stamps from a distance. Oh dear. So we actually need to investigate each body quite closely. Although it does seem that we have the Hellion pack from the start this week, so that is always an advantageous bonus. Right. Let's progress.
Found more. Ha! Kahl make mess.
Right. So just like in the Veilbreaker quest, to free brothers on the Murex, you don't use your Veilbreaker. You have to use the fields. So we activate the fields and you have to stand in the dissipating fields to break the energy prison cell thing. It's only whilst you're stood in the area that you can make progress on freeing them. So make sure to keep an eye on where the field is, because they can move. And as you can see here, you will be ambushed by many sentients as you do try to free the brothers.
Brothers, wait.
So simply for curiosity's sake, and so that we don't miss anything, I am going to go around and just check the sides here, because there could be more gene stamps. There could even be that missing floof. So fingers crossed we don't miss anything. Right, I think we've got everything from this area, so we now use the brother to get Jugog 58
Go there.
to blow up that rubble for us.
Brother did good.
And then we need to use our Veil Breaker, because there is a Veiled Grineer here, so make sure that when you're doing this mission you don't kill the Veiled Grineer. You need to use your Veil Breaker on them to get yourself even more brothers. Alright,
To fight.
so we push forth.
You next. Night, night.
Right, so be warned as well that when the fields move you might end up having two. You obviously cannot stand in both at the same time. If that happens, you do need to use your brothers to break the second field. So you stand in one, a brother stands in another. If you're then stood in both, as you can see here, so I give them the command to hold the position, and then I go and fly up into the other. If we do that, then the field can continue to be broken. Obviously, you will have done this in the actual quest, so fairly simple to do, but just make sure you're keeping an eye out as you're doing all this to find your gene stamps, the floof, and any other key parts that you need to get for your challenges. Because the less times that you have to redo these missions, the quicker that you can get your stock, and you can, if you didn't get Styanax, you can buy the components of Styanax. If you want the Archon mods, you can obviously buy those. Or if you want the new weapons, so the Aigrit, the Aphentis, and the Slatetra, you can get a hold of those. Or even if you are, which shouldn't be till next week, but when we get to rank 5 with Kahl's Garrison, you'll be able to buy extra Archon shards, which is pretty impressive, I must admit. So make sure to check every area, get those gene stamps, because gene stamps and challenges means extra stock, which means extra things to buy from Chipper. Obviously, being only the 3rd week, then this mission should probably only get you up to rank 4 with Kahl's Garrison, so we will need next week's mission. But I do believe there are only 3 missions, so it should be back to the cycle on the Corpus one. However, obviously we will see next week, and I will probably address it in a video, because who doesn't love a video? Alright, make sure that you keep the sentience off yourself as well, so that you don't get ambushed too badly. we give brothers the command to regroup. That way none of them are holding any more positions, because obviously they were still holding that position from before. So do remember as well that you do need to give them the command to follow you again. Because otherwise you're going to have Grenier brothers that are going to just be stood there doing nothing.
Kutura. Go, 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 go!
Without further ado, we've got split again. So we just get our brothers to stay on that one down there. We got someone at the top. And that helps break the field.
Kahl in charge. Go. Follow Kahl.
There's another group of prisoners on the other end of the Murex. I've identified a dropship you could use to get them, but you remember what happened the last time.
Kahl survived. And escaped with
What happened last time? Kahl survived and escaped with
Something
brothers?
like that.
I agree,
Or came to your
Kahl.
destination.
I agree, my broski.
burn you out!
Right, so if we continue down here, oh, there is a veiled Grenier, so obviously, as I said earlier, don't kill them. Make sure you use the Veil Breaker. And then obviously, if you see an immunode, like we've got here, you need to use the Grenier brothers to destroy them. As one of the challenges, because you've got to destroy 5 of those with command mode. So don't just shoot those. For your challenge, for your immunodes, you do need to use the command mode to command one of your brothers to blow it up. As you can see here, another Veil Grenier, we're obviously going to Veil Break him. We have quite the squad going now.
Brother, wake up. Killing time. Go quick! For the brothers!
Right. So we've allowed him to destroy that. We've removed 3 veils. We've collected 3 gene stamps. We do still need to find the floof if we can. The floof is important. I know that Mystic is probably going to be agreeing when he plays this mission. Mystic's not even going to do the mission. He's just going to spend the entire time searching for a floof.
There's the bolt core, held in place by tether nodes.
Right, it does appear that we have another veiled Grenier. But I need to Veil Break him without him falling, really.
That all you got? No Narmer. No queens. Time for revenge, brother.
We have quite the team of Grenier now.
No get back up. Go to place.
Right, we do have immunodes here, so we're going to need to destroy those. because otherwise those sentients are not going to be taking any damage. Make sure as well that you look around the area, because obviously there will be
Good work.
stuff hidden. So you need to find it. Seems we have something big and indestructible over here, so I'm assuming we need to get our Grenier brother to blow that up.
Move! Under fire!
Ah. That's one of the passcode symbols, huh?
Boom, brother.
It's a hand.
Get over there.
Alright. That's the last of the immunodes down.
Brother did good. You done!
Right. Now that we've broken that, we need to explore first. Because breaking that will have just freed up a lot of different rooms. So we want to go and obviously check those out, make sure that there's no more Grenier or Floof or God knows what else hidden away. There will also be, as well, I just want to note, because I think I've just spotted it, but there is a immunode spawning area down here. Yeah, but down here, by the looks of it, is this week's Somachord tome. So there is a third Somachord tome. So make sure you go and pick that up. We need to make sure that we pick all those up, because there's 4 of them altogether. So there's 3 down now. There will be 1 more to come still. So make sure you are exploring in these missions, because obviously your Somachord tones are going to be quite nice for your orbiter. But as well, extra stock is crucial. Alright. I don't see any more down here, but fingers crossed we can find ourselves 2 more gene stamps before the end of this mission. If I have to come back to find the Floof, then so be it. But the Floofs typically spawn in a random location each time, or like those types of things. So good luck finding it, Tano, because the Murex is not a small thing. Very big and very hard to find stuff. Right. I don't think there's anything else in this area. We found one of the codes for the secret vault thing, but I don't quite know what we do with that. So we have that hand down there. But what can I do with that information? Like, there's nowhere I can see to use that. Oh my. I see something. I'm glad I came up here. Because there is the 4th and final Somachord tone. So, it's 2 Somachord tones this week. Make sure that you find both of them, because obviously you're going to not really want to be finding those every week. Once you've found them, they're done then. You never ever have to find those again. So we have all 4 now. Obviously, make sure to watch my other 2 videos if you want to see where the 2 were in the other 2 missions, but there are 2 on the Narmer Murex. Both of them fairly out the way, so unless you're searching for them, you probably won't find them. So make sure to look around properly. Right, here we are at the actual ship, where obviously we're used to this from the quest itself. Right, then as you're flying along, make sure to shoot out any sentient fighters following you, so that they don't destroy your ship.
Hull integrity dropping.
Pretty sure that this is meant to happen.
Brothers, get out. Call, not stop. Call need to stop doing that.
Get your brothers called. I'll arrange your extraction.
Right, so we obviously need to make sure that any Veiled Grenier we are freeing. Just because we're in a slightly different part of the Murex doesn't mean that the goals change. Still look around for your gene stamps, still look around for your flute, and still break those veils. This is the Veil Breaker quest after all.
Follow Call.
Alright. As well, make sure to be careful of the immunodes. I had someone ask me, what do immunodes do? If any sentients get close to them, it does basically, how do I put this? It makes them immune. It makes the sentients immortal, effectively. I couldn't quite think of the English to put that then. Right. Keep pushing through. So there's probably going to be some more stuff to find in this area, I would hope.
Done?
Kind of running out of space to actually, you know, find like these gene stamps and stuff, and the floof. So hopefully we find it in this area, because if not, then I fear that we might not find it. Right, we're doing this one with quite a bit of ease, to be honest. Right, so we're going to get our brothers to go and hold position in the other circle whilst we continue to hold this one.
Brother, move!
And then that should be this brother freed, fairly simply. We can command our brothers to come back to us. As we grab ourselves yet another brother. We have so many brothers it can't even fit them all on the screen at this point.
Brother,
That was brilliant.
killing time.
I freed 5 with Veilbreaker. I freed 4 more from the actual prison things. Right, let's free this other brother. I don't think we have any more gene stamps in this area, unfortunately, which means we've possibly missed one. So, it'll be unfortunate, but hopefully.
Kahl, feel that!
We get our brothers to hold position here. And we can then move to the next one when it appears.
Brother! Call that a fight? Push through pain. Time to fight.
Kahl, Grenier's signal ahead, but abnormal. It's as if he was connected
Wait,
to a sentient
what?
mind before Narmer.
A Grenier that was connected to a sentient mind before Narmer?
Kahl heard of this one.
I don't like the sound of that. First, obviously, we do have to do some exploration first, just to make sure that we don't miss any gene stamps between here and there, because that would be pretty unfortunate if we were to throw away our challenge victories. It seems that we might not have found a gene stamp down here, but we've certainly found another code. It's another hand. Oh, you're supposed to pick them up. Okay. So, okay, I didn't know that. So obviously I'm going to have to redo this to get the other one that we'd already found, but with the passwords to unlock the cache, you will need to pick them up. Which is a bit annoying, but at least I now know for when I redo it, and you guys now know for when you guys do it. So make sure that when you find those passwords, you pick them up, because otherwise you're not going to be able to do anything with them. If we keep pushing through towards this hangar, potentially there could be some stuff hidden off of here. Right, there was none up there, so maybe there's one down the other side, hopefully. What concerns me is I've only found 2 of the passwords. Like, yeah, it's like I only picked up the 1, but I actually don't know where the other 2 could have been. By the looks of it, we're near the end of the mission now.
Reading massive trauma, amalgam rejection, chemical hypersaturation. How is it still alive?
Brother in pain. Call must.
Kahl. You can't save
Oh.
them all.
Call
Oh my
safe,
god.
but not from Narmer.
It's the Wolf of Saturn 6! Oh my god.
Not hold!
Well, we've just died.
In bed.
God damn it.
Shape.
I was trying to do this without a death.
Call make own cover. Brother.
And that's where the cache is. So once you've found the 4 passwords,
Chemical hypersaturation.
then you use it here by the looks of it.
Brother in pain. Call do what call must.
Kahl,
Flesh wound.
you can't save them all.
Call save. But not from Narmer. Narmer
Looks like the wolf is actually quite challenging in your car. Wolf of Saturn 6. God. I remember him only too well. Can't believe that Narmer have taken him. Of all the enemies that you could fight as Kahl, the Wolf of Saturn 6 is probably the last one I was expecting. Kinda makes sense though.
Call not take this forever.
I actually don't know how you do this because I'm getting blasted by him. He has too much health. I can't kill him.
Blood all over.
And the Veilbreaker doesn't seem to do anything to him. Like, you can't stun him or anything.
Reading massive trauma, amalgam rejection, chemical hypersaturation. How is it still alive?
Brother in pain. Call do what call must.
I'm being obliterated.
You can't save them all.
Call save. But not from Narmer. In place.
But yeah, if you find the 4 passwords, the cache is here. It is that little golden box. Yeah, the Veilbreaker doesn't even stun him. Okay, why is he so hard to kill? Doesn't help that he keeps setting me on fire as well. Right, we've got the wolf down to about half health. But, my god is he difficult. Ow! You basically need to keep on the move. Like, every time he gets close, sort of run away. Back off a little bit, let your health sort of regen a little bit, and then try to blast him from a distance.
clear here.
Although, I say that, and he's only gone and downed one of my brothers. So I need to revive my brother.
Kahl taking fire. Get up. Need your help.
I thought after I found the wolf sledge, I'd never have to do this boss again. Turns out I was wrong.
Need cover.
He's about to kill me.
One better than nothing.
He's about to kill me! And if he kills me, the whole thing resets. I got him down to about 10%. He is... Okay, this is beyond annoying for a boss fight. Like, I understand that this is going... It's supposed... No, this is ridiculous for a Kahl mission. Like, Kahl is weak. And that is the whole purpose of this, is it's supposed to be a fun little weekly. This is a little bit much.
Kahl save. But
Like, DE, his attacks are ridiculous. He can pretty much four-shot you. And yet you unleash a full 60 clip from your grappler into him, and he's barely even taken 20% damage. There is hard, like the Archon hunts, which are supposed to be hard. But this isn't supposed to be a difficult thing. Or at least not supposed to be a really difficult thing. It's supposed to have a little bit of a challenge to it. That's why there is a boss fight at the end of each one. But
Garcot spotter.
this is a little bit much, really. And we've only found the 4th gene stamp, so I've got to redo this after the video, but it helps if he didn't keep staggering us and setting us on fire. Gotta try and dodge his attacks, and that's really hard to do.
Kahl, feel that.
Right. Our brothers are helping us somewhat though, which is always useful. And I think this time we might finally have him. But I don't want to celebrate too soon, because that's exactly what we did last time. We are taking way too much damage from that fire. So, hopefully we can escape and heal up. Apparently not. He's going to just rush us and swing again, and we're going to take fire damage. I need to get away. I need to basically put distance between me and him so that I can heal back up. Oh my god. That's a bit ridiculous. But then you extract and that's it. Thankfully.
Extraction is ready.
So,
Your brothers to the hangar.
that was this week's Kahl mission, which as you can see was a lot longer than the previous two. 2 Somachord tones. I will put them both in the description, so obviously, if anyone wants to watch and not watch the full thing, they will be linked as chapters so that you can skip straight to them. But, tough one this week. So with that in mind, folks, thanks for watching the video. I hope you found it informative, enjoyable, and fun to watch. And I will see you all in the next one.